My name's Kieran Larwood, and I'm an author. And I've written a book called The Treekeepers, which is an epic fantasy set in a brand new world of magic based around trees. So the wizards in this story, they all have kind of powers all to do with growing trees and controlling trees. And there's one special tree which gives them their power, but it's under threat from another evil shadow tree. And the hero of the story is a girl called Liska who can change shape, and she and her friends have to set out and find a way to stop this evil tree from destroying their home and all their powers. I'm just going to read a short bit to you now. This is while they're on their adventure. Liska's with her friends Lug, Elowin, and a little cat creature called Fishbone, and they're just about to get in some serious trouble. Liska turned her night vision back to Lug in time to see him grasping a tripwire of twined ivy with his hand. It was tied to a wooden peg pushed into the ground. "Lug!" she yelled, leaping towards him. "Don't pull that, it's a..." There was a sudden whooshing sound, and the forest floor around them rose up, enfolding, enveloping them completely. Clouds of damp, rotten pine needles poured over them, tumbling into their eyes, mouths, and noses, and then they were swinging back and forth, squashed against each other too tightly to even move. "Trap," Liska finished. "A net trap. It had scooped them up like a bunch of sticklebacks in a pond, and now they were dangling, helpless and stuck. Rotten pine needles stinging her eyes, tickling her nose. They were even in her ears for tree's sake." Liska sneezed and blinked. She tried to get a paw up to rub her face, but she was pinned between the net and somebody's body. She smelt dust and age, a trace of mildew, Elowin. Rope burned against the back of her wings as she swung from side to side. "Thank the roots I kept them folded. She could easily have broken one of the fragile bones when the trap sprung, and then she would be flightless for months while it healed." "Is everyone all right?" Elowin asked. Her voice sounded muffled, as though something was squashed against her face. "It's stuck." Fishbone was wriggling in the net, hissing and scratching. "We're all stuck," Lug snapped. "Quiet." Liska tried to butt them all with her head. "Do you hear that?" There, further off amongst the piney darkness, came the sound of heavy footsteps coming steadily closer. Lug began a low moaning sound that quickly built up into a full-fledged whine. "It's the giant! We've been trapped by the giant!"